My plan for the world domination is... Oh, hi there, viewer. I didn't notice you coming in. Could you knock the next time you start watching my videos? You heard nothing. Anyway, today we will be playing Biogenesis, a game about life and evolution and whatnot. So, this is completely blind, pretty much. I only looked at if this game would start. It is in a new general public license, so you can download the sources and whatnot you wish. Let's start a new world, I guess. So what is this going on? We have... well, there isn't much movement with the body parts of these things, it seems. But this seems to actually move a bit. Maybe it has evolved some sort of a primitive flagellum. I had to look at that. And what is... I never remember the names for these things, but... So I opened a Wikipedia place. I think there is a battle going on. That thing is growing... I mean... Is it okay to say growing smaller? Because I think I remember something... hearing something like that. So, we are playing sort of as Frankenstein, you know, and trying to create our own monster. Okay, I think someone just gave birth there. We have these things that have sort of stars, could you describe that like? And 2 stars and some sort of arm things. Well, let's just say appendages. Yes, that's much more general than just arms. We shouldn't be human-centric here. We aren't racist or speciest, actually, even in this game. Except when our guys are winning, and so on. Another species that seems to be thriving is this thing that has sort of a tail, and it's very multicolored. It is a rainbow fish. What's not? So we can decrease or increase CO2 manage connections. Is this for... Yes, it is for multiplayer or something. We aren't actually doing anything, by the way. It seems. World statistics. Okay. Time 11. Oxygen that much. Carbon dioxide that much. So it's pretty much a bit more carbon dioxide. Wait a minute. Where did all of the oxygen come from if this is supposed to be primitive Earth? Maybe they... I don't know, it should be increasing if they have some sort of... what is... well, if they can create oxygen. I can't remember that word right now. Population 19, remains of beings. I think these may be the remains of beings. Remarkable organisms. Now we have these kinds of things that have a number of children 7 times 6. Being having the most victims. This kind of a scorpion with its scissors and tail and... whatever. It's like watching at constellations. Well, not even constellations. What are they called in the... Clouds, yes. Watching at the clouds. Everybody sees a bit different things going on. Number of infected. Alive being having the most infected. This kind of a needle thing. having the most infected. Okay, so alive and of all the things we have ever grown in our petri dish. Very good, very good. World history, population. This evolution thing is remarkably quick here in my petri dish. I have put some chemicals in there that should make it them grow, mutate more rapidly. Yes, that's my. And I shouldn't touch my microphone like that, but it sometimes just happens, like right now, and now I have to adjust it a bit. My microphone stand, it's never in a good position. Maybe I'll figure something out at some point. Anyway, that is my secret to a world domination plan. No! We aren't making a new species here that will overrun the humanity and so on. Honestly, people. Okay, I do wonder if the number of species or population is growing indeed. It must be. We must have a lot of nutrients here because all these things are getting smaller and smaller, because otherwise it wouldn't really be able to, they wouldn't be able to sustain themselves. And there's also color proportion, so different colors seem to also thrive. I mean, they also have sort of simulated how well they thrive here. Of course, that might just be sexual evolution. Well, what's that called? Not evolution, it's called... I don't remember. Whatever. It's called whatever. Now it's decided. You are now whatevers. Okay, what kinds of species do we have? This kind of a really tight roll of string, yes, a roll of string there. And this kind of a thing that I don't even know what that is. A spoon. Yes, a very squiggly spoon that is coming. No! My hand! Don't eat me! I'm too young to die! Who knew biology could be this interesting, right? Apparently they don't die in very quickly either, these kinds of things. What? I thought they were fighting, the same species was fighting each other, but no, that wasn't the case. It was a bit different. But this kind of a head structure seems to thrive for some reason. Maybe they are evolving some sort of intelligence, yes. Well, they do seem to be able to find the other organisms for eating purposes and whatnot already. So maybe that's not as far-fetched as, well, whatever. Yeah, that's whatever. Average infections. I think my organisms are quote-unquote infecting others then. And that's also, yes, they will be a very deadly bacteria thing that will destroy humanity when I have finished my project here. I am the master of the universe. Rise, my minions, rise, and together we will rule this galaxy as a master and minions. Maximum population. Okay, we have a maximum population. Maybe it grows also. It was 44 previously, now it is 44 still. At time 27. Or whatever. Can we raise the population cap parameters? Time per whatever. Life expectancy, metabolism, genes, probability. Oh, so that's why the color proportion is going like this, apparently, maybe. Although I don't see any greys and so on here, so they must have died out. Something like that is going on. And they also have costs. I wonder what that means. Obtained a very squiggly one, but it seems to kind of have 2 legs, doesn't it? And it spawned more minions for me. Yes, yes, grow and fill my petri dish. And after you are awesome, I will release you and you will do my evil bidding. Obtained energy, released energy proportion, organisms, initial number, initial energy, mutation, segment upkeep cost, drainage divisor, energy lost by dead organisms. Okay, so that's also simulated because, well, they constantly, while alive, and then when they are eating other things, they aren't 100% efficient, and there are, for example, well, they may release unwanted parts of the organisms that they ate, for example, by feces and stuff. So, but wait a minute, this is energy lost by dead organisms. Yes, well, I guess it could work that way also. It could be simulated that way also. Whatever. So, things are not 100% efficient. Rubbing coefficient? Elasticity coefficient? Well, you don't seem very elastic, let me tell you that. Initial carbon dioxide. Ah, yes, they do start with 0 oxygen. I do wonder if these creatures produced their own oxygen, wasn't there a great oxygenation event sort of thing that killed a huge portion of the organisms? Maybe there was, but I didn't notice it. Whatever. Well, you were pretty quick to evolve that kind of the thing. Width and height. Time per frame, 50 milliseconds. Hardware acceleration. I don't need that. Who cares about those? I could try this kind of a thing. Time per frame. I could make it bigger or something, so it would run quicker, I guess. Pause process, manage connection, and so on. Genetic laboratory. I haven't done anything with that. And still that squiggly thing with two leg kind of appendages. You are very weird there. Of course, these are two-dimensional, all of them. What the? I have created the play. What was that book called? It was something like. I don't remember. It was from some sort of a scientist slash sci-fi person, I believe. Sci-fi writer. Whatever. Let's see here. Okay, oxygen is dropping and carbon dioxide is getting bigger. Mine's bigger. Birth and population is dropping. Oh! No, we have a great oxygenation event. No, going on. Yes, whatever. Minimum oxygen, maximum oxygen at time 45. So, we started at 5,000 carbon dioxide and it dropped really fast. It did a belly dive there. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have? A very squiggly one right there. And you are kind of have that... what would I call it? You probably can electrify things with that. I don't know. It seems sort of like something like that. For some reason. I don't know. But it didn't really help you out, did it? And that thing is eating it. They did... I think those are kind of heads, since that's eating that from that angle thing. You have three kind of appendages, all of them almost the same size. This one is just a bit larger than the others. And you're really weird with those huge appendages right there going on. You are really a scorpion there. I'm going to get into your clothes and be very obnoxious. Okay, genetic laboratory. What's this? Segments 0, symmetry 2. So I can have different symmetry types. Okay, mirror no or yes. Energy to reproduce, life expectancy, copy to clipboard. Oh, examine genes. Length. All sorts of stuff. I think these are for the body parts, yes, that makes sense, kind of. Yes, mirror, yes, but the symmetry is 1, so I don't think it's doing much. There. It does require a lot of energy to reproduce, apparently. Gene length, rotation, color. How about add some more of those? Okay. Color red. Color red. It is... it does have two-way symmetry. Now it has one-way symmetry, three-way symmetry, 4, and so on. Very good, very good. But I do wonder why you are able to make such squiggly type of things, if bodies, if that's how it works in this species generator, genetics laboratory. Parameters. I think I already tried this. How about save and so on? That's interesting. You are very long. I do wonder if you are kind of a snake, but very slow. You don't seem to do much. You are probably going extinct very soon. I'm feeling. Battle. Wait a minute. You took damage even though I thought that was a dead organism. Whatever. Let's increase CO2. Because we need something new going on here. Yes, it spiked really well, I think. So carbon dioxide from almost 4,000 now. It's dropping. And oxygen is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, let's add some more carbon dioxide. It seems like it might be good. Even though oxygen is kind of a two-edged sword or something. It is very reactive. You know, it is required for fires and so on too. So the Earth is just boom, rocketing there. It is very interesting how these didn't really seem to mind at all about the increased carbon dioxide. Is that? Okay, that's where you get your extra energy stuff. Boom. Oxygen is still growing. Kind of a... I think you are the one thing that I sort of said which was electric. And speaking of electric, there was some blue coloring for you. For some reason, I just don't understand what all of these colors mean, though. We are losing... Well, actually, I think I saw that racing for a... Yes, it's fluctuating. Now it seems to have reached a balance there for a bit, at least. It's fluctuating rapidly. It was almost at zero at that point, and no, it just doesn't show it up and down until zero. Whatever. Manage connections. Should we... And there's a huge battle royale going on there. Okay. Let's add some speed to this, I think. 500. What does that do? Okay, it decreased the speed. I didn't understand that correctly then. How about speed 5? It doesn't seem to do anything. Come on, speed 5. How about 50? Now it's just not doing anything. 500. No, I broke the game. Disperse all, what does that do? It got rid of the corpses. Anyway. Well then. And also I bumped into my microphone again. I shouldn't do that. I noticed how bad those kinds of things may sound on the recording, so I should be very careful about that. It isn't a very big microphone stand. I mean, it has to it has to be low enough for me to be able to sit here while talking to my microphone that is on the microphone stand. And it has to be lower than my screen and also high in... also my hands don't and shouldn't go in the way of that. It shouldn't go in the way of my hands. That's another thing. And you are having yeah, some strange things going on over here. Okay. Well, this has been Biogenesis. A short look at that. What's happening in the world. One last look. Green is really dominating this land. And we might have hit the population cap and sort of things. 77 maximum population. It has grown. It has grown indeed. Whatever. Maybe if I pause and resume it, it would speed up. No. Anyway, I think that's enough. Bye.